Bro, I told y'all I had not one interview, not two interviews, not three interviews. We got four interviews. We already had an impromptu face off, man. The channel definitely been doing its numbers today. Salute to everybody that has pulled up, thumbs up the video, man. And now we getting ready to talk OSBL, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Kales. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Our Society Battle League. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the mob. We're gonna figure out what all those different acronyms mean, man. But today, honestly, we got a dope interview with somebody who I interviewed this time last year, literally, because I looked at the timestamp, and the last time me and him actually did an interview was like July the 5th, 2023. And at that point in time, he was getting ready for his battle with Rock. You know what I'm saying? The Rock, the Tay Rock, yes, sir. And now he's getting ready. And I think at this point you could say he's one of the people that have built this this card. You know what I'm saying? This is the fifth installment of this card. And again, he was main event against Tay Rock last time. Now he's main eventing day one against Wordplay, the Menace, man. He just got done battling Justice, which I saw on YouTube, which is actually a fire battle. Without any further ado, man, it's my dog Cuban, man. What's going on,
Yo,
man?
yo, yo, what's going on? What's going on?
Man, you got it, man. How you doing? Man, it's been a minute.
Yes, sir, man. Chilling, man. Can't believe it's been a year.
No, that's what happened, man. You know what I'm saying? When you hanging out with your best friend, man, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Shout out to you, man. Like I saw that picture
appreciate
yesterday,
you, man.
and it just reminded me, you know what I'm saying, of my relationship that I have with my daughter, man. And one of the things I think the more and more I've got into this culture, more and more I'm traveling out to see you guys perform and do what you guys do best, man, is the time commitment that it takes and the time away from, you know what I'm saying, the ones we love the most. So salute to you, you know what I'm saying? Salute to everything that you got going with that, because that shit was dope to see, man.
Nah, I appreciate you, man. And happy belated Father's Day to you, man. You know what I'm saying? As black fathers, you know what I'm saying? I just, you already, man. I appreciate you.
No, happy belated Father's Day to you as well. Let me ask you a question before we get into this battle rap joint.
Yes, sir.
Is she your first one?
No,
Okay.
that's my second daughter, my third child.
Okay. So let me ask you what, because I actually, you know what I'm saying, I haven't told the battle rap community this, but I do got another one on the way.
Oh,
And this one,
congratulations. Nah,
yeah,
yeah. Hey, clap it up in the chat, man. Congratulations. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
yeah,
Congratulations.
got a little boy on the way, got a little boy. So any advice, man, the difference between the girls and the boys, man, any fatherhood advice?
Um, for my daughter, my mind state is always more or less I want to teach her what love is and how she should be treated and things like that, guiding her throughout life. And for my son, my focus is more or less teaching him how he should act and how he should treat people. You know what I mean? So like it's like for one, I'm directly like giving an example. Like for my daughter, I'm directly showering her and showing her the love that I want her to expect and to know to be the norm for treatment of her dealing with any man throughout her life. And I try to show that to her mother or any woman she ever sees me with as well, as a direct example of how she should be treated, what a man is, and love. But for my son, it's more hands-on. Like this is what a man is, this is what we doing, this is how you go about life. Like, you know, you're directly showing him, like, you know, it's not rougher, but it's more like, you know, I'm not loving on you as much because the time I'm spending with you is the love, because it means more as far as who you are as a person. You know, like for my daughter, I'm more or less trying to love her. For my son, I want to teach him.
Okay, I
But
like
it's teaching in both, but you know what I'm saying? It's like,
the presentation is definitely different. The
yeah, yeah.
presentation is definitely different, but the, you know what I'm saying, the moral of the story is still the same. Just, you know what I'm saying, you're really trying to just lead this next generation in a better way than what we was led.
Pretty much. Like that's always the goal. The goal is just always to anything that I felt like I wanted or needed, I'm trying to be that, do that, and stuff like that. Pretty much is how I would recommend to any parent. And I would also say this to once you have more than one kid, it's like you start to understand how you can make things harder on yourself as a parent. So
Mm.
what I mean by that is now that you have more than one, you not only expect, but you need certain independence from your older child because they're not necessarily a baby anymore. So there's certain things where it's like now I'm incorporating my other child into helping me with their sibling. So it just lightens the load where instead of it feeling like I got two babies and I'm stressed out and I'm all over the place, where it's like now it's a team effort. It's like, you got the big sister feeling empowered by being a big sibling. They want to hold the bottle. They want to help you do, what I mean? Just like you kind of gotta delegate a little bit for yourself, but it's for everybody else as well. Because I know a lot of parents, you got one kid, oh, I'm just doing everything, like I'm on it, you know what I mean? But once you start having more than one, that's gonna take a toll on you. So you gotta be, and that's with her and you, as far as like using each other, the people around you, just being willing, like, yo, I got more than one kid. I don't have to do all of this by myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to stress yourself out, you know what I mean, taking too much on at once.
No, that's a super fact, man. Thank you for the advice, man. We live
For sure.
live in the building with Cuban, man, talking fatherhood. You know what I'm saying? Fatherhood. I know y'all thought we was talking about a rap, but no, we talking fatherhood first.
Gotta love the kids, man.
Definitely gotta love the kid. Bro, I stumbled upon your last battle live, actually. You and Justice, man.
Yeah, that's my dog. Shout out Justice, man.
That was a good joint. I like that battle.
Yeah, it's crazy. I haven't had a chance to watch it. I was just in it. I was there, but I haven't seen it. Yeah, I haven't seen it.
No, it was a good battle, man. Can you just kind of recap that battle real quick? So you know what I'm saying? I want to shout out that platform as well. And again.
Oh yeah, shout out to Westworld, shout out to G Will, Dom Nino and them, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Westworld. That was my like my first real Cali battle. The only other battle I did was Caffeine in LA, but that was like kind of during COVID, so it wasn't necessarily what you would call like a Cali crowd because it was like closed off. So that was my first real, like, I guess, Cali experience as far as battling in the crowd, and I had a good time. Like, I had fun. Justice is dope. I knew he was good before I did the battle because I was a replacement, like he said in the battle. They originally had it Justice versus Appa, but Appa couldn't do the battle. So then Doc hit me up and just asked, like, a lot of people been backing out on Justice. Like, yo, we try and get him a battle. He need a battle, somebody who's not gonna back out, who's a quality opponent, And I rock with Doc and all of them. So I was like, you know what, why not? I'll take the trip to LA. Whatever Appa was going to do, I'll just do the same deal. You know what I mean? Whatever he was charging, whatever the rounds is, I'll make it that easy. You know what I mean? Because in Maryland, it's family thing over here. Maryland is Maryland. So it's just like, let's do it. So then I remember first round, I lost a coin toss, which was so disappointing, devastating. In my mind, because, here's a life hack. I call heads no matter what. Like, I don't. Every time. I mean, but believe it or not, I win at least 50% of the time. I call heads every single coin toss I got. I'm calling heads. So then it's like, if I win, if I lose, it's like, I got a 50% chance of winning. And then it's like, usually heads wins because everybody calls tails. So when I lost the coin toss, the first thing that goes through my mind is, I'm rapping first. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah,
Automatically.
he ain't gonna do that. So I'm like, all right. Then I felt like the crowd surprised me. I didn't expect them to be, you go out of town, especially if you're not traveling with a lot of people, you're never anticipating a lot of crowd reaction. You never, you're just like, they may not cheer for me. They may not. I'm just coming here to perform, do my job, be a professional.
For sure.
But they showed a lot of love. So I was definitely surprised by that. And honestly, in the building, my first round felt short to me, but it was like, I wrote to the time limit, but I was like, man, I felt like that went by fast. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was on stage. And I had more for my original first round, but it's like when I sparred it, it was like, oh, that round kind of long. I was like, you think so? So I like shortened it. Then I'm like, now the round felt short. So I'm just like, Then he had a really good first round, strong first round, a lot of crowd reaction, full round. You know what I mean? So I was like, I felt like I didn't have no filler. Like I kind of just got straight to the point, but he had a really good round. So now I'm like, it's gonna be close, or he got that round in my mind. So it's like now I'm like, okay, I gotta win the second round. Like, let's make an example in the second round. And I'm one of them battlers. Like once you get a feel for the battle, the energy, like I feel like I adjust. I'm usually a slow starter, so it's like I adjust better than
You taking a Luka approach. You taking a
I
Luka
don't try
LeBron
to.
approach, like filling the game out. Like
No, I don't try to. It's just like I'm one of these people where it's like I would rather punch somebody face like in the face first. Like if it's up to me, I swear to God, I would rather punch you in the face first, 100% every single time.
for
But
sure.
I respond extremely well. So it's like once I know the vibe, like once you hit me and it's like I kind of like, I didn't raise your power levels, I already bet it's up. So it's like I gotta fix that. I don't know. But it's like once the second round came around, and I knew my second round was my best round going into the battle anyway. I like strategically put it there like that. Like, you know what? It's a swing round.
For
And
sure.
most people don't understand the power of the second round because that's the round that really like tells the tide of the battle.
Mm-hmm.
If the first round was close, but you get smoked the second round, you're now down 2-0.
That's a fact.
That you know what I mean? That's how momentum works. So I'm
That's
like,
a
nah, I
gym.
gotta.
That's a gym. That's a
Yeah,
fact.
yeah. So, but then if you might have lost the first round, but then you come out strong in the second round, now the battle's 1-1, and they're going into the third round on the edge of their seats, saying who's gonna win. This is gonna be a classic. Like you literally could just change the entire vibe of a battle with your second round. So I was just like, it's gonna be my strong round, and I love my second round. I felt like I had a really strong second round. He took an angle about me being a veteran, I guess, in the second round, and I felt like it fell a little flat. I don't know. I've been out the army for a while, so they're probably just tired of hearing it. And then, the third round, I hated both our third rounds. He took the low hanging fruit with the surf thing, which I hated just because I'd be like, just because me and him argued a few times does not make him my favorite battle rapper of all
But why
time.
is that a bad thing? Because everybody talks about surf. Everybody praying for surf. Everybody want to see surf
Oh
home.
yeah,
Everybody want to
free
see
surf.
surf back. They want to see surf back in battle rap. They say surf is one of the biggest names. Like I don't understand when people say, "Oh man, well you want to be like if you're a performer, you want to be like Hitman. If you are a pen, you want to be like Loaded Lux." If these are the superstars, shouldn't you aspire to be like in that conversation?
Well, no, the reason it becomes a knock is because they're not just trying to give a nod to somebody's influence or something like that. No, they're trying to make it seem like you have nothing of your own. Like you're literally trying to be somebody. Like they're literally stripping you of every individual thing that makes you who you are in likes of saying you're trying to emulate somebody else, which is insanity, but that's what they go for. Like, you know what I mean? Because I just be like, I don't feel like we rap the same. I don't feel like I'm as good, if we're being completely honest. Like I just like like when I be hearing the comparison, I just be like, I don't know. Like, you know what I mean? It's not me. Like we're not even from the same place. I don't feel like we got the same accent, nothing. Like I don't. And but he is, like I say, a legend. So I just be like, I'm not offended that y'all do it because it's like it ain't like you comparing me to Rich Dollars or something. I mean, shout out to Rich Dollars, but you know what I mean? Like, it like
No facts.
you comparing me to somebody who's on like a LeBron James dominant stretch right now. You know what I mean? Before everything happened, so I'm just like, I gotta take it with a grain of salt. You know what I mean? It's like if you're Kobe, how mad do you get when they compare you to Michael Jordan? Like, can I really be blistering upset? They call the man Black Jesus for God's sake. Like, I mean, what am I? So I try to take it with a grain of salt, but I hate it. I do. Just because they try to make it seem like I didn't battle rap before they compared me to him. And like they didn't try to compare me to other people before they compared me to him. So I'm just like, just an ongoing theme with my career where it's just like we don't want to like them, we want to discredit them, but we're just grasping for straws instead of just coming out and saying, "Yo, I don't like them," because I don't mind that. Like, it don't gotta be some elaborate reason. Like you got a PhD, you could just not like me. I could just not be your cup of tea. It's all of the other things that I don't like all of the. Oh man, he trying to be like Surf. He trying to this. He trying to like. No, I'm not. Like nothing in our careers are comparable to even say that.
Yeah.
I'm like, you know what I mean? Like in my first year alone in battle rap, I probably battled more than he did total in his career at that time. Like I was never following the business model. Like I don't understand. But I just it's a waste of time for me to talk about it. The narrative out there, he helped influence it himself, and he so popular that it don't really matter what I say. So I just kind of let them do their thing at this point.
No,
Honestly,
heard you.
yeah.
Heard you. Well,
As long as I keep rapping good, I keep getting booked, and I'll be winning a lot of these battles. Honestly, I could care less about the comparison, bro. I'll be winning. When I start losing, I might like for real. I'll start caring. Like when somebody start beating me over the head, I'm like, man, maybe that comparison thing is something.
he said maybe that's something I need to look into. Man, we live in the building with Cuban. You know, busy man. You already know how it goes. So fourth, man, happy 4th of July. Hope y'all out there getting ready to get on the grill. You know what I'm saying? See some fireworks, hang out with your kids, spend some time with the family. You know what I'm saying? Have some cold drinks too, because it's definitely hot and humid out here. But um, Cuban, you there? We can't see you still. I'll say this, man. Go back and watch that him versus Justice. That is a YouTube drop. Again, like I said, I happen to be on YouTube just kind of streaming. And I stumbled upon that card. It was a good little joint, man. It was a good little joint. And like he said, that I definitely had it 1-1 going into the third. I do remember the third round Sue Surf angle. And I was just kind of like, we still here with that one. I'm not gonna lie. It was kind of like, all right, I get it. But after the battle, this is what I do want to say. I think that card has some of the best commentary in battle rap. But you got into it with one of the commentators, sir.
I wouldn't say got into it. That's a stretch.
It's a healthy back and forth, a healthy debate. What would you call it then? She
But
said she'll smoke. She said, I'm talking about RX. She said she'll smoke your boots, whether makeup, no makeup, rolling out of bed. She ain't got it ain't even about the looks. She said she'll.
But my thing is, who does she smoke ever? Period.
Hey man. Hey man. Hey, the conversation was interesting, so I just wanted to touch light on it.
This is all I'm saying. One, for me and her, I think that was a healthy debate. Like I don't feel like that was bad. You know what I'm saying?
No, it
That
was
was,
a good joint. I thought it was a good back and forth.
but no, if you want me to be completely honest, I don't think it's nothing she could do with me in any capacity in rapping in any fucking way. You know what I mean? Like I just that's me being serious. Like, but that's out of respect though, because I usually don't even talk serious like that when it comes to battling. Like, I don't really trash talk women. You know what I mean?
For sure.
She's one of the few women I trash talk out of respect. But I'm being serious though. I'm going to beat her up. I don't know, because I'm serious. I'm like, aesthetically, you be winning around off the look. I don't care what she say. She get around off the look in a lot of her battles. It's not her fault, but calling a spade a spade. I'm making sure that shit don't happen with me. That's it. I'm inviting all the pretty girls I know to stand on stage to dilute your value. You see what I'm saying? Because if you standing up there with a bunch of broke down, busted up looking women, you look superstar level. Nah, I'm about to bring some baddies on stage and bring you back down to earth a little bit. So now we can hear what you're saying instead of look at you saying it. Now I'm standing up there looking cool. I got a bunch of cute, beautiful women on stage. Now we got a fair shake. You can't rap with me. That's how I'm going. I'm gonna win. I'm telling you. Dilute her value. That's like, fellas, you ever feel like a woman acting like you out of her league? Bring some women out of her league around, bring her back down to earth a little bit, then try to talk to her. She's gonna be a little bit more humble, I promise. It's Darwinism. It's a fact. It's science. I didn't make this up. I did not make this up.
He said there be no math. He said there be no math. Man, we live in the building with Cuban, man. Again, just kind of talking about recapping the Justice battle, talking about that card. But y'all know what we here for, man. This time last year, you was getting ready to battle Tay Rock.
Yes, sir. The GOAT. The
You know,
GOAT.
the GOAT. I would probably say right now in the driver's seat. Although I'll say this, Rock, objects behind you are closer than they appear. I do got you in the driver's seat for champion of the year right now. But same card, main event. A year later,
Yes, sir. I mean, if you want me to be fair, I feel like I took a step back.
You know what? We gonna get into that. First of all, how do you pronounce the name of this card?
Eminence.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure because when I say it, people don't be looking at me like I'm crazy. So Eminence 5. I want to say salute to you because I feel like you one of the staples in this shit. When I go back and look at the archives, you're there, sir. Your footprints is all through this campaign. But like you said, a year ago you was battling rock. Now
Yeah.
you battling wordplay to menace. How did we get here?
You know, it's crazy. I said the funniest thing to Kales, and I'm gonna share it here, right? I said all my friends battling on the next card in DC, and I'm stuck in Martini's battling wordplay. What did I do? Let me know where I went wrong. I didn't graduate. All my friends graduated. I didn't. You know what I mean? Like somebody tapped me on the shoulder and tell me to wake up. Like, am I tripping? So I'm just being fair though. Wordplay called me out 2 years ago. It's been calling me out for a long time. I feel like, and I just tell all of the people at OSBL, especially if you're from Maryland, I just tell them all the truth. When it comes to at home, none of y'all was around when I started. You see what I'm saying? Like, even for y'all that are the same age as me, I started first. Mm-hmm. So it's like, I already battled all the people that I was like looking to. You know what I mean? Like, I battled Rada from Maryland. I didn't battle drugs, even though he's not from Maryland, DMV. You know what I mean? I battled drugs. I battled Castro when we were coming up. I battled Tay Rock. I didn't battle, you know what I mean? Like I battled a lot of the people that I used to see. Like only people I can say I probably haven't battled back then was probably Prep, Ty Law, Danger Zone. Like those were the only big names back then I could say from Maryland I probably didn't battle. But it was like most of them, I seen them. So it's like at this point, I will battle any of y'all if you think a battle with me will assist you in your journey in any way, shape, or form. But you got to talk to Kels. That's it. Ask Kels. If Kels push your name across my desk, I am not going to I'm not going to stop you from getting an opportunity. Like if she wants to set up that battle, I'm not going to do anything besides make it possible to happen. So she finally asked me about wordplay. And she needed me to main event day one because, you know, I'm like, I want to be on day two. I'm going to be honest.
All my friends is on day two. I want to be on day two.
Somebody got a main event day one. Why me? Why me? You know what I'm saying? But then I was just being fair, though. And I'm like, a lot of my friends battling big names. Like they battling out of towners coming into town. It just made more sense than trying to get, like, it's unfair to trying to get a Suge, a Swamp, or whoever to battle a Friday night. You know what I mean? It's almost a disservice for the. So I'm just like, you know what? I don't care. But he putting that logo championship up, or I'm not doing it. That's what I told her. The logo. I'm tired of them calling him the logo. That's it. I'm tired of it.
What about that irritates you so much?
It's a lie. I don't like lies. I don't like lies. It's a fucking lie. It's just not true. If it was true, I swear to God, I wouldn't care, bro. It's just not true. And look, and I say this to people all the time. He wants to battle me. So I just decided this is a way for me to make me want to battle him. I'm tired of you calling yourself that. Fuck it. Yeah, let's do it. Because you want, in my honest opinion, I don't think I should be the logo. Not because I haven't put in enough work, not because I haven't done this, done that, but simply because when OSBL started, I was already on URL, stuff like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I wasn't a part of the initial OSBL push.
Okay.
But I'll be damned if it ain't me before it's him. Call me a hater. I hate the way you walk. I hate the way you talk, nigga. Listen. I hate them fucking braids. It's not a Maryland hairstyle, nigga. Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what it is. So it's just like, but I thought it should have been she. Not like even when they were saying it was Swervo House, I didn't agree. Because my first OSBL event, I remember she main evented versus drugs. I remember, like, you know, if I would have picked anybody, myself as a logo, trophy, come get your trophy to Brandon. Like one of the Eminence flyers was a big ass trophy. You only do that because of she. So like in my mind, she is the logo. Is however you want to look at it. In my world, is she. But I'm like Sheed, Ace, Swerve, shit, even Fame. Any of them being the logo, I don't bat nah. I'm not fucking settling for wordplay to Menace. I'm not. I'm just not. Or maybe he needs to prove something to me, and this is the perfect opportunity for him to do it. You see what I'm saying? But right. I'm just like, if they called any league and they was like, you get to send one OSBL battler to represent your whole league, he's like number 12 on the list, bro. There's no way that's my logo. And I'm saying that humbly, like, take me off the list. We're talking Ace, Sheed, Flair, Foots, Swervo, P Black. No. You know what I mean? Like,
y'all got a staple over there. Y'all got a staple over there.
And I'm just like, out of all of these people, that's the logo. I don't believe it. I am hating. That's exactly what I'm doing. Niggas have hated on me my whole motherfucking career. I don't care. I didn't learn from you niggas. I'm hating. It's hate. I'm hating.
Okay. I'm
gonna be a hateful champ too. Y'all listen, he don't do enough with this shit. Wait till I win and I'm the logo. I'm the nigga with the belt shit. I'm gonna show you how you do this shit. I'm gonna show you how you do. Like, one, I am going to routinely put the fucking belt on the line. Like, all of that battling that OSBL, but the belt's not on the line shit. Cap, we're changing that. That's why somebody else needs to take over. I'm gonna make it a standard. If you are the logo, if you are the champ, the belt holder, whoever it's called, if you battle at home, your motherfucking title is on the line.
Oh, this sound like some hardcore championship, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, because think about it.
Mentality.
If you the face of the league,
trash can.
If you the face of the league, every time you step foot out there, you are representing the league. You are putting that shit on the line. I'm not settling for a champ doing exhibition matches at home, on the road and shit, or out of town or something, whatever. Anybody you battle from OSBL, that's a title match.
And so let me ask you this. So, because I was trying to do some research on wordplay. His last battle was like 11 months ago. Do he got any like the most recent battle I seen was from like 11 months ago?
He just opened up the bullpen card not too long ago.
Okay, so maybe that battle you're saying dropped shit.
It ain't came out yet. They said he had well, I saw some chatter on Twitter.
I would say he got Kid Cash on RBE. That was 11 months ago. But then like everything else on here, like there's not anything
Cash
recent.
Kid.
Yep. I think his last battle was Cash Kid, because everything else, wordplay versus Serja, that's a year ago.
Him and Chef Trey should have been more recent than that.
Let me see if it's on here.
He battled, I don't know if it's out yet either, but I know he battled Chef Trez not too long ago. I know he battled.
Yeah, that's out. I don't know why when I put it in wordplay the MENACE verse, it did not populate. But if you type in wordplay versus Chef Trez, it definitely does.
That's because he got a bad name, but we'll talk about it.
Oh no.
We'll talk about it. No, for real. He has too many pieces of his name, so it pings too many things. Word, play, the MENACE. It's hard. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of shit comes up for MENACE, a lot of shit comes up for play, a lot of shit comes up for word. So like, even though you put it together, it's like the search.
It don't mean nothing is what he's saying. You can put it together if it don't mean nothing what you saying.
Yeah, it's like, you know, the search, it's a hard search. Like for me, when I spelled my name the way I did and I made my name, there was only one other Cuban like with my and he like battled like when I was like fucking 7 years old or some shit, and I don't know if he exists no more. It's my fucking name. He had one battle online. It's my name. Gotcha. He battled Cicero a long time ago. Shout out to him, but it's my name. If he want to battle for the name, we can, but it's mine. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm rocking. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, I knew that searching that in the search bar, not much would pop up. Okay. So I knew it would be easy for me to take over that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, stuff like that matters. Like, if your battle rap name is Wolverine, we're never finding your battles on YouTube. We're going to find a bunch of X-Men shit.
That's a fact.
You see what I'm saying? Just being smart with things like that. It was just a bad name choice, in my opinion. But you know,
we'll talk about it.
I think he makes a lot of bad choices. That's me though. You know what I'm saying? I'm a hater. That's what I'm here to do.
So is the battle 3 rounds?
Unfortunately, yes. Unfortunately, yes. I hate 3-rounders, bro. I do. I hate them. I am
Why
team
do you hate
1-rounder. They're not necessary a lot of the time.
Why?
They're just not necessary.
Now that I agree with. Every battle don't need to be a 3-round battle.
Yeah, because it's just like sometimes I really just don't have that much to say to somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, have you ever thought about that? Just be like, I'm forcing somebody to rap 10 minutes to somebody that they could have summed this shit up 4 and 4.5. I don't like that unnecessary extra time. Like, sometimes I just don't really. I don't like battling. Let me say this. I don't like battling uneventful people 3 rounds because it's like I don't have much to talk about. So it's like, and I'm not gonna make up stuff. So it just be like, I'm working hard now. I'm working hard.
I'm working hard.
Yeah, like I feel like I'm working hard. Like battling Tay-Rock was some of the I had too much material. You know what I mean? Like, but we know so much about him. Like, you know what I mean? That's why I be like, I told Justice that. I like, man, you don't never talk about yourself during your battles. I hate that, man. Like, damn, nigga, do you like to read or something? Like, fuck. Like, they don't say nothing personal at all. Like, they just, you know, I feel like I be needing to know these things. Like in my battles, I be leaving little Easter eggs of my personality. Like, for sure, y'all niggas are so unkind to your future opponents. Like, God damn, man.
So are there what battles are you excited about on this day 1 card? Obviously, the day 2 card is the stockpile.
I'm very interested in Dreddy versus Rory. If Dreddy loses, man, he ain't gonna talk to me for a while. I'm interested in Capo and 6'8". I don't know why. I'm really curious. Like
one of the tallest battles ever. Shout out to them because they definitely had a little impromptu face-off on the channel.
And I like XY and Deontay Els, the young dudes.
Okay. I'm excited to see Tanner. Tanner out of Indianapolis.
Familiar. I'm familiar with Tanner. He was on the TOS card when I battled.
Yep.
I didn't like his showing that night, so I hope he give me a better display this time. Oh, and Villa and Truth is a very sneaky veteran battle for sure. Like I'm interested in that as well.
Okay.
I mean, Kale's crazy as hell giving Truth a name like Villa, but Villa, I wouldn't give Villa a name like Truth either. So that should be an interesting battle, honestly. Ace Boom, my man Ace Boom. Shout out Ace Boom. I don't know. I'm not familiar with Rod. I think that's no disrespect. Just like I know Luther Lean, but I'm not as familiar with Deuce because I don't know what Deuce that is. I feel like I know a Deuce, but the Deuce I know is from Florida, and I don't think that's Florida Deuce. I don't know Deuce. I'm not sure if I know Deuce. But honestly, I'm excited though, man. I like the hungry cards where you get to really see like who elevating, who trying to elevate, where everybody at. You know what I mean? I love coming back to do these kind of cards.
No, I like it. Like you said, I like to go to the card sometimes and not know anybody on the card because you go in with complete unbiasedness at that point. Now you're really just looking for some fire material.
Yeah, and a lot of people don't understand is that be the best energy in the building sometimes with like you got a lot of fresh faces who they don't got no bias. You know what I mean? They don't know who they like, who they don't like. They more or less just new to battle rap and they just excited about it all. You know what I mean? Those be the best events. Like you catch people's first 2-3 times at an event. That'd be like peak fandom for them. You know what I'm saying? When it's all new and exciting and you watching everybody do it, like how is he coming up with that? You know what I mean?
Like, absolutely, man.
That'd be the best.
We live in the building with Cuban, man. Talking Eminence 5, man. He's headlining day 1. All his friends is on day 2. You know what I'm saying? But shout out Kales though. You know, Kales is a name that I would probably I met Kels. What card was that I actually met her at last year? I can't remember. I met her at a Waffle House actually after a battle rap event. But can you just talk about her elevation, one as a league owner, and then I guess the impact of OSBL, because I see there's a lot of transition, I would say, from OSBL to URL. And you know what I'm saying? There's a reason for that. I believe there's a reason for that.
For me, I would say the most impressive thing about it to me is like when I was younger on the scene. I remember when Kales was working, like, before she had her own league, she had reached out to me a few times. She was trying to help a battler named Wayne P. He was trying to battle me, and she was like kind of making it happen for him. That's when I first met her. So then it's like to see her go from what she was doing then to like starting her own league, and then just like really building something like for us by us. You know what I mean? Like, It's like it's impressive the elevation. That's like me. I my home league was Bar Benders. You know what I mean? Shout out to Bar Benders. Bar Benders doesn't exist anymore. It stopped existing a long time ago. So it was like I don't have my home league I started on originally. So it was like to me, I just always looked at a home league like I could go out here and help and rep and rock with any league, but it's like if it's not a Maryland league, I wouldn't. It's not gonna really be like a home league for me.
For
So
sure.
then when she started OSBL, I'm just like, then my friends is on it. You know what I mean? Like she already managed Ace, Sheed, all of them. I'm just like, oh, I gotta support this. Like their first event ever, Sheed versus Drugs. I'm on stage. You know what I mean? I've been around for OSBL since the beginning. To the point where Kels is just like, you might as well,
I
let
mean,
me
I'm just
man.
saying. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? You might
you
as well
might as
go
well join KMM, join the league. You know what I'm saying? And then I just told her the truth. I was just like, anything that's putting on my Maryland, I'm supporting it hard. So like, if you're the biggest league trying to do this where I'm from, you have my support. Period. 'Cause I don't have a home league, so that's just how you know what I mean. And then I got to the point where URL where it was like I was kind of like stuck, where it was like they would book me, but I couldn't elevate, but I wasn't like dropping either. I was just like
Mhm.
staying complacent. And nobody want to really feel like they're on a hamster wheel. So I just kind of told P at the time, like, man, I'm gonna go like build myself up, my brand. Like, I'm gonna go get some YouTube battles, and like I don't want you to book me until like we can have a different conversation. You know what I mean? Like
For sure.
extending my own career basically. Like instead of hitting this point later in my career where I didn't got all these narratives and stigmas on me, I'ma just bow out now while you still trying to book me, and then I'ma just try to build myself up, and then the next time we had a conversation, it can make sense for both of us. Cause I'm like, I just did caffeine, and whether it was good, bad, or indifferent, I won 3-0. I won another caffeine with more prep time and not 10 days.
Say
And
that.
if I can't get that, I don't want you to book me until I can. So I'm gonna go build my name up and do my part. So like then I came to Kels and like, I ain't about to be battling on URL like that no more. And then I just told her the truth. Like instead of me trying to get a bunch of money from you because I think I could get paid this per battle, I'm like on the listen, I'm trying to take a pay cut, but I'm trying to do it big at home. You know what I'm saying? Like instead of you paying me and paying somebody else, just pay them more, and I'll make it make sense for myself. You know what I mean? Like just let all my friends get in free and get me a name, and we're good. You know what I mean? Like just starting to really I wanted to be the battler of the year. Like I won battle of the year in 2022. That was like purposely done by me. Like
Mhm.
I wanted to do that. You know what I mean? So just like I just said, like all my friends, everybody else extending the URL, I already was there. Like I was there first. I've been there probably the longest. So I'm just like, now that y'all there, I come hold it down at home. Like it'd be my house. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I'm just like, while I'm building myself up before I go back. Cause I told URL, like P, if I'm not gonna be a star, I don't want to be there. I care less about being a role player. I don't. If I ain't a star, bye. I go. Battle rap ain't that glorious. Ain't no championships. Ain't no team wins. If I can't be a star, I'm out of here. I go somewhere else, so I do something else. So it's like I'm like, yeah, I'd rather go battle Tay Rocks, the Danny Myers, the Chilla Joneses. You know, all the people they would tell you couldn't battle, you don't deserve, they would kill you. And then you go battle them 3 rounds, they don't kill you. It do look like you deserve them. And it just be like, okay, I'm not tripping. I can battle these type of people and not just look like I have no business up here the way you would make it seem. So it's like, I'm just trying to build myself up to really be something where it's like, why not do it at home? Especially because everybody else transitioning. Like, that's what you need. We need, and I want to be example. You go there, you come back. That's how you build. That's how things grow. You don't go there and then not need home or like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's just like going off to college. Like you go off to college and then you come back to the community and you implement what you learn to the community that
Yeah,
you
like how many college players go back to their old high school and work out with them over the summer? Almost all of them. NBA players still go back to their old high schools. You know what I mean? So it just be like, to me, I just be like, I be trying to lead by example. Even though I'm the same age as most of them, I just got a little bit years of experience. So I just be trying to, do the stuff that people did for me. Like, I had the drugs to give me my first main event, my rookie year type stuff. You know what I mean? Like, and he did that because he wanted to. You know what I mean? So I be trying to do that type of stuff. Like, be Eunice's first big battle, be this person's first big battle. Or this, like, I don't mind doing stuff like that. I look at it as a compliment because I'm like, man, I was the youngest dude, and now people be looking at me as they biggest battle. I'm like, that's crazy.
Man, it's the evolution of Cuban, man. It's the evolution of Cuban.
Trying, man.
So after the 12th, man, what's next for you?
I
Got
got
anything
Dre
like
Majesty. I got Dre Majesty in a 1 rounder July 20th in
I'm about to say,
Milwaukee.
I'm about to say respectfully, I'm definitely interviewing Dre tomorrow because we're gonna be talking about the anniversary card. So I'm gonna have to bring that up.
Tell that young man before he starts to be like, oh yeah, and Cuban said, watch your mouth.
I will start
Because
my
he's
interview
gonna
with
say something crazy. So I'm just precursing it now. Before he says anything crazy, watch your mouth. Because he's going to. He
okay.
told me, he told fans I was excited to see our battle. If y'all think this announcement big, wait till you see the next one. And I seen this next announcement. And it's on a big card. Shout out to Easy in the Trenches anniversary. But
Right.
he didn't get no motherfucking big announcement.
No,
Who he battling?
Baby James. I think he battling Baby James out of Tennessee. I want to say.
Hey, Baby James, shout out to you, Baby James. Shout out to Baby James. It ain't even personal, Baby James. I didn't even know it was you. I just don't understand why he said that dumb shit.
I will surely ask him and get to the bottom of it tomorrow, man. I definitely will.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Because it'd be like when you get booked to battle these people as me, it'd be like, I'm a humble dude. I don't talk cocky. I don't talk numbers. I barely even talk status. I just think that I rap better than you niggas, and I think I'm way fucking cooler than you, and I think I'm younger than like 80% of y'all. That's it. I don't talk nothing else for real. But I'd be like, that's like wordplay, dumbass gonna say, what have I done to deserve a title shot? What? First of all, fuck the title. Why am I battling you?
Wordplay would love to have a rebuttal. Would love to hear a rebuttal.
Yeah, like I hate when people talk dumb shit like that. Like, it's just like, bro, shut up. Like, you don't want to play optics with me. Like, what do you want to talk? Resume? Do you want to talk views? Do you want to talk accolades? Like what are we basing this off of? I'm just like, man, I hate when they do this because it makes me talk a way that I don't feel this should be necessary to tell you I rap better than you. But it's like, we're not gonna be fucking delusional. You versus Baby James was not a bigger announcement. It was on a bigger card, but it's not a bigger announcement itself. Stupidity. There's no world in hell where Wordplay the Menace deserves anything that I haven't put in the work to qualify for. Stupidity. It just be like shit like that. I never talked dumb. Like when I was trying to get people to battle me, I just kept it in reality. Like, yo, give me this shot, bro. Like, I'm gonna cook you. Like, I swear to God, like, fuck, like, you know what I'm saying? Fuck with me. Like, I'm telling you, bro, I'm hungry. Like, I'm gonna cook you. But it's like, I'm never telling them nothing about themselves. Like, I'm never making it seem like, oh, you ain't really all that. Your status ain't there. I don't gotta do all of that. Nah, you that nigga. But I'm gonna cook you. Like, I know I could cook you. You know, that's like what I was telling Sir Freedom again. Like, all due respect, I don't think I've done nothing that I'm not better than you. I don't deserve this. I don't deserve nothing. I'm gonna cook you though. Like, I'm hungry. Like, I know it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like I'm Marlo, you Avon. There's nobody in the world that thinks I should be able to fuck with you except for me, my vision, my plans, and my hunger. You know what I mean? And that's all I base this shit off of. And that's all I talk to people about. Yeah, like I would tell Lux the same thing. You are a god to me, but I feel like I could beat you. And they be like, why? Because I'm like, because I know what I'm willing to do out of respect for that battle. I know I'm willing to tell my girlfriend, yo, you can't talk to me for 6 months. I know I'm willing to cut my phone off. I know I'm willing, you know what I mean? I know I'm willing to really sacrifice because I'm that afraid of what might, you know what I mean? Like, I know I'm willing to take it there to win. So it's like, I'm gonna talk like that to any battle, like, cause I'm like, shit. If you like Tay Rock, man, I told Tay Rock the truth. I had my daughter like 10 days before I battled Tay Rock. So that made the lead up for my prep crazy. Didn't matter. This is Tay Rock. I'm in the hospital, newborn baby, holding skin to skin. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not.
Hold him, little mama. The gun butt. You know what I'm saying? Here we go.
I'm like 50 battles, yo, catalog in the drum.
You know what I'm saying? It's okay, mama. It's okay, mama.
Yeah, it's just like whatever it takes, man. I'm not. It's like I know when it's time. It's like you got to rise to the occasion. So that's why I'd be like, you don't have to be disrespectful to speak confidently of yourself.
No, that's
like you can still let somebody be who they are. Because it's like I want you to be great. Because then when I kill you or I beat you, it means more. Why do I want to try to discredit you and then brag on beating you? It's counterproductive. Very counterproductive. Nah, he's amazing. He's a GOAT. Then you go in there and smoke him. Now you get to say, I smoked a GOAT. I killed somebody amazing. I don't want to make it seem like you a bum, then I beat you, and I got to say I beat a bum. That's just terrible logic. Like, I hate the trash talk before battles when it's not like, because I just be like, make this shit make sense. Like, it's not fun when you don't make sense. I could just say anything to anybody. Let's make this shit interesting. That's just me though, man.
Well, it's definitely gonna be interesting. July 12th, and then a couple of weeks after that, you got Dre. I can't wait to talk to Dre tomorrow. This dude is
it's 8 days. I'm on. They a week apart.
I cannot wait to talk to this dude.
Dre Majesty said he's gonna beat the shit out of me too. Make sure you bring that up to him and ask him about that as well. I want that on the record, documented, because I would love to know. This is my question. He said, "I'm gonna beat the dog. I'm gonna beat shit down Cuban leg." My only response, my only rebuttal is, "How?"
All right, I got you. I definitely got you, my boy. Please don't let a year go by without pulling up on the channel again, sir.
Oh no, I'll be back, man. You know what's crazy? I wish I need to come up here more often, not for my battles, just to talk analytics and optics.
Just to have a conversation, man.
I hate talking about myself because it always make me feel like they gonna think that it's like I want to talk about myself, but it's like, nah, they only interview me about me. I don't really.
But yeah, man, anytime you want to come up talk about a battle, we can recap something, do predictions, man. Just let me know.
Shit, we can recap this event both days. I'll be there.
That's a fact. We definitely can do that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we'll bring Kels up because she said she wanted to pull up on the show anyway. And then you can ask it to her face. This is what you wanted.
Oh no, I texted her and I said, so all my friends graduated but me, and she ha-ha'd my message. That pissed me off. No, but I told her, I said, so y'all, you the one who let Wordplay call himself the logo and shit. So in my mind, this little nigga's your logo. I'm gonna beat the shit out of him. like I'm gonna beat this shit.
And we will definitely see it, man. 8 days away, Cuban, man. Appreciate you.
Matter of fact, y'all, before I go, I'm gonna take a shot to the motherfucking chat. The temperature is always good vibes. Wordplay the menace. Fuck you and your glasses. I'ma smoke you, nigga. You're not my logo. You lost to Dreddy. I ain't never seen a nigga represent a league and lost on the league to another nigga on his league.
and yet he the logo still. What in the fucking boxing commission is going on with the rankings? I don't got time for this shit. I'm not fucking around. I'm gonna hurt him. And he from Maryland. And if you know my history, I don't play with fellow Maryland battlers. None of them. Thank you. I'm out, man. I appreciate you having me. Salute. Salute.
Salute, brother. Talk to you soon.
Yes, sir.
Bro, I still got one more interview to do. What the heck? We gotta go get Swervo, man. We gotta go get Swervo. But shout out to QUBAN, man. Shout out to everybody that's pulled up. We started the day off with Sniper. Then we had Text, impromptu face off between Text and Riggs. Just had QUBAN. Shout out to KMM, the Mob, Eminence 5 going down next weekend, 2-day card. But we gotta go talk to Swervo. So y'all lock in. Make sure y'all thumbs up the video and follow me over to the next interview. We ain't just getting started. I've been here all day.